Chris Godinez, licensed professional counselor, also the host of We Need to Talk on every Sunday at noon, and then I post it up to Facebook. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. The views and opinions stated herein are mine and mine alone. They do not represent the ACA, the APA, or any other therapist for that matter. Boom, shakalaka, done. I'd like to thank my sponsor, whoop, there it is, BetterHelp. BetterHelp, BetterHelp.com/Chris Godinez. They're an online therapy company. They are international. They're all over the world. You go on, you fill out some questionnaires. They will place you with a master's level, PhD level therapist in your area or in a state that can do international. If you don't like your therapist, you just go back in, fill out some more questions, say, I don't like my therapist, fill out some more questions, and they'll place you with somebody else. So thank you, BetterHelp.com/Chris Godinez. Okay, let's get to the questions. There was a bunch of them. What do you do when they flip the script? What do you do when they accuse you of the thing that you've brought to their attention? Well, here's the thing. You, listen to me now, believe me later, cannot fix them. You cannot heal them, and you cannot make them stop their behavior. If someone brings something to their attention, like you bring up something to their attention and they flip the script and go, well, you do it too, you are dealing with somebody who's disordered. Guarantee it, take that to the bank and earn interest on it. So you don't even try. Or if you do try and they flip the script and they're like, well, you do it too, they're obviously not interested in changing. A healthy, normal person would be, tell me more. How do I do that? Give me some examples. Help me work through this so I make sure this doesn't happen again. And you apologize and you take ownership for it, okay? But narcissists never do. They absolutely will not take ownership for anything. Nothing's ever their fault, ever. So, yeah, if they're flipping the script and throwing it back at you, you do that. Here's the thing. They're showing you who they are. Believe them the first time. How many times have you done that? How many times have they done that? And if it's more than once, get the hell out. Get the hell out. They're not going to change. Period. Okay. Next question. Do you think that abusers get excited when you bring things to their attention like boundaries so that they can fight you over mowing over your boundaries or mowing over their boundaries? Yeah, again, if they're flipping the script and they're playing the victim and they're using what you said against you as opposed to, oh my God, I am so sorry. That was not my intention. How can I make amends? And let me make sure that that never happens again. Give me some examples so I make sure I don't do that again. And then it doesn't ever happen again. If somebody goes, I'm sorry, you do it too. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry you made me, I'm sorry. That is a narcissistic apology. Get out. It's not ever going to change and it's not ever going to get better. Okay, next question. How do you make them take it? How do you make them take responsibility? You don't. They are going to rage if you try to make them take responsibility. Even if you go to them and you tell them heartfelt, this is what you did, this is how it hurt me. And if they don't come back with an, oh my God, I am so sorry, that was not my intention, how can I make amends? If they come back with anything less than that, if they come back with raging, if they come back with flipping the script, if they come back with, well, you made me, if they come back with, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry you made me, any of those, that is an immediate ejection from the game. Get out. Get out. Save yourself. This person is showing you who they are. They don't change. They do not change. They do not get better. Hope that answered that question. I feel like I trust people too much, and I end up getting burned because of that. How do I maintain a healthy amount of trust but keep myself safe? Boundaries. So, the Boundary Flip Chart by Nidra Tawwab. Get it. Get it. The Boundary Flip Chart by Nidra Tawwab. And in the Sunday's chat, I have her website posted in the chat. So it's all about boundaries. What are your deal breakers? Are you ignoring red flags? Is somebody throwing enough red flags so that it looks like a communist party and you're just like, oh, what red flag? I don't see a red flag. There's no red flag. You really got to take a look at what are you ignoring? Are you ignoring your gut? Are you not listening to your gut warning you about that person? So you want to work on self-esteem, the self-esteem workbook. What is your worth? Are you worth having peace? Are you worth being surrounded by healthy people? Yeah, you are. Are you worth being healthy? Yeah, you are. So you got to work on your self-esteem. You got to work on your boundaries. What are your boundaries? And what will you not put up with? What should you never put up with? Lying, cheating, gaslighting, rewriting history, flipping the script, screaming, raging. None of those should you ever on any planet put up with that. And if somebody does that, that's an immediate ejection from the game. Nope. Sorry, you have disqualified yourself. You are voted off the island. You disqualify them. You're like, you've shown me who you are. So the biggest mistake that we make as empaths is, but I would want a second chance. Okay, I understand that. But you're not giving just second chances. You're giving 222nd chances. How many times have you let somebody do something and you made excuses for it? How many times have you let things slide? Oh, it's not that big a deal. Minimize. Yeah, it is a big deal. If they are disrespecting you, that is a ginormous deal. How dare they? How freaking dare they? Seriously. And that is the attitude you must adopt. You are worthy of respect. Not acceptance, okay? Not approval. Acceptance and approval from an abuser is temporary. It is temporary. You are worthy of respect. Abusers don't respect anybody. And if somebody cannot give you respect, they are out. You kick them out. That is an automatic ejection from the game. Seriously. You do not put up with anything less than respect. Approval is temporary. Acceptance from a narcissist is temporary. But respect from a healthy person lasts forever. Okay? Approval will not from an unhealthy person. Respect will always be there. Approval, temporary. Respect, pretty much permanent. So you want to be careful of that. Are you not listening to your gut? Are you listening to your head and your heart and not your gut? Are you making excuses for them? Are you minimizing? Are you trying to fix them? Are you doing idiot compassion versus real compassion? Idiot compassion is where we look at somebody and we go, oh my gosh, you're so screwed up and I see why you're so screwed up, so I'm going to fix you. Or I'm going to stay in this relationship and hope you learn by example. No, that's codependency. Real compassion is where you go, whoa, I see that you're screwed up. I see that you're not changing. You see reality. I see that you're never going to be any different. And I don't need to be around you. Good luck. I wish you well. Bye-bye. And you leave and you get out. So I hope that answered the question. So it's having healthy boundaries. That creates the space for you to trust your gut, and it creates safety for you with other people. So boundaries are really where it's at. Okay, so I am going to be on vacation for the next 2 weekends. John has suggested that if I can get Wi-Fi, hold on to sneeze. It's you. Oh my, it's you. Oh my good. It's you. It's you. Good Lord. Sorry. Anyway, the point being, John has suggested that if we have Wi-Fi, I should hop on a Sunday, which I may do. And if I do, I will just talk about stuff that comes up or questions that you guys have. So it's not going to be at any scheduled time because I'm on vacation. So I might do that. I might not, just letting you know. So there that is. 2 weeks from now on November 12th, I will be discussing holiday insanity. And we're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about how to stay safe, how to have boundaries, what to do, how to deal with in-laws, how to deal with crazy family members. We're going to cover it all because you need to be prepared, because the holidays, much like weddings, funerals, and birthdays, and anniversaries, brings out the worst and the best in people. You will know who your true family is by how they behave around these important dates, because narcissists love to destroy those important dates and make them miserable. So we're going to talk about how to protect yourself. Okay, So that's what we're going to talk about on November 12th. I may hop on a Sunday if I happen to have Wi-Fi. If I don't, I won't. So there that is. All right, you guys, be safe, drink plenty of water, take good care of yourselves, and I will see you in 2 weeks, if not less. All right, talk to you later. Bye.